All right, hello again. So for this one, this is going to be for the unicorn. And as you can see, I've already mixed everything. I have already incorporated all of my dry and wet ingredients. And this one is not colored because it's going to be painted instead. And it is fragranced with Mango Papaya from Nature's Garden. This is my top selling fragrance. I recently purchased it and I'm already in need of a new bottle because everyone just loves it. I constantly have orders for that fragrance and it absolutely smells incredible. So this is, let's check again. This might be ready, might not be ready. Might have let it sit too long. Nope, good to go. Sometimes if it's all cracky, just mix it up, try it again. If it continues to be cracky and brittle when you put any pressure on it, then you need to add some more rubbing alcohol, which this is just slightly too easy to break. So I'm gonna take some of my 91% rubbing alcohol. You can get this any drugstore. As you can see, I get mine from CVS. It's only a couple of dollars and it comes in the spray bottle as well as this bottle. This one is what I use when I'm putting together all of my wet ingredients. This is what I use anytime I need extra binder after I've incorporated everything, because we're just gonna do a couple spreads and it feels like a lot, but I'm running low, so not much is coming out. That was probably the equivalent of 1 or 2 sprays when it is full. You just want to kind of go slow, because you can always add more binder. You can't take it away, and once you add too much, it could all activate from how wet it is, and then it's lost. So as you can see, I'm having to put a little bit of pressure in order to get that to break, but not as much as I would like. We're gonna add some more. Work for me, please. Thank you. Smells like a doctor's office in here. I do much prefer using rubbing alcohol over water, especially the 91%, because it evaporates very quickly and it doesn't really activate, I want to say, even though that's not correct. Like if I were to spray water on here, you would see the bubbles from where the citric acid is activating with the other properties. Whereas with the 91% alcohol, it's not. All right, now we're ready to go. So you can see I'm putting a little extra pressure, and if I drop it from pretty high up, it's not breaking. So now I think we're ready to mold. All right, so we're gonna take my little unicorn here and just put a little bit in the bottom, because for this one, I am actually going to have some embeds. These ones are so cute. I absolutely love these little unicorns. Oops, I knocked you over. There we go. All right, so for these unicorns, we're actually going to take my little rainbow embeds. You can see here, they're just little rainbows and they are so cute. I just love them. In the water, they look beautiful. Just going to kind of make sure that they're not too high, but they're also not too low, because if you have them right on the surface, then they will pop through, which isn't horrible. We're gonna put 2 in here. Really make it pretty in the water. And because of these rainbows, you can use them with colored bath bombs. I prefer not to, just because it makes the water such a pretty color, and I really don't want to overwhelm with color, especially when just a few of these embeds in your bath bomb will do the trick. All right. I absolutely love these unicorns, and I know it probably looks like I'm putting a lot of pressure, but I'm not. Just on the edges and down the middle on the little feet. If you put too much pressure, it'll become a sinker in the tub. And those are fine, but that's not what I'm after today. Just scrape off the excess. We're gonna just make sure it's nice and in there. Now I'm gonna take it over here and I'll pop it out. Give it a few taps, and there it goes. I will show you at the end what they look like. They are so stinking cute. All right, so these ones we're actually gonna have a little lower, closer to the surface. Well, the surface, they're both surfaces, but closer to the face of the mold of the unicorn. Just because I don't want to risk it being too close to the bottom, just in case it doesn't want to lay flat. I don't want to risk it cracking on me. And I absolutely love these little unicorns. I sent one to my niece. She was delighted. She doesn't live in the same state. They sent me a video of her using it. She didn't even want to put it in the water because she just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And they're fun to make. I love making these little unicorns. Man, this fragrance is incredible. Easily a top seller for myself as well as several other people that I know use this fragrance. I want to make sure I get the little ears and feet. I don't want to have any holes. And again, I'm not pushing hard at all. Just a little bit of pressure will do the trick. And I'm just unmolding over here on the side with a little cookie sheet that's over here. This should be enough for one more unicorn. Just want to make sure, yeah, we're kind of drying out. I want to make sure that it does not dry out, because then it's just gonna fall apart, and we don't want that. And you can also feel it, like when it's at the right consistency, you can feel the difference in the mix. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just kind of one of those things you figure out as you go. And again, I'm low on my rubbing alcohol, so I'm not putting as much as it sounds like I am. Oof. Good old doctor's office smell. It's great. It's becoming one of my favorites. Goes right alongside with the fragrance oil. Alright, so I know these are breaking when I hit it, but it's also because it's hitting the bottom of the bowl pretty hard, so I think, yeah, that's perfect. And I am trying to just get them to face opposite directions. Like I have blue here and blue here. That way it's not the exact same thing on each side. Just testing out new little techniques, see what happens. And the rainbows are just so pretty when they're in the water. So I don't know why it's not staying right on these two little spots. Make sure the little horn stays full. Perfect. So this is not enough for one. So I'm just gonna save it and I'll toss it in my bath. I'll do a demo of the unicorn for you later. All right, so here's what the little unicorns look like. I did get 3 out of half of what I usually make as a batch. So with a full batch, I would get about 6, maybe 7, because the amount of leftover that I had would probably end up evening out to 1 more. So I could get 6 or 7 out of a full batch. And we'll just kind of zoom in. They are so adorable. I absolutely love these little unicorns. So they are solid white and then splash of color on the inside, and it's absolutely amazing. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to creating a new video, answering any questions you may have. If you did like it, go ahead and give it a like, maybe even subscribe. I will be putting out more videos soon. All of these things that I am making in my videos, as well as some others that are not, are available for sale on my Etsy shop. I will have the link for that in the description if you would like to check it out. That would be amazing. Thank you so much, you guys. You have a great evening.